That's 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago, yes. 2 weeks ago, we talked about angles. Okay, so today we're going to continue learning something about angles. So this is everybody I'm going to share with you first, okay? So everybody, let's take a look at this one. So I don't know if you remembered, I have told you, if you have a little square here, that means this angle. Right angle. That angle means have a name is called rectangle. No, not rectangle, it's called right angle. Right? Okay, so can you tell me what is the degree of right angle?
90.
90.
Very good. Okay, so if I know this is a right angle and this is 37, can you tell me what is the angle of ABD? So it's this one. So what is the degree of this angle?
90 minus 37.
90 degrees minus 37 degrees, so equals what?
It equals
53.
Very good, equals 53 degrees. And we're going to say that the complementary angle of 37 is 53. Get it? So that means if two angles, they are adjacent to each other, and you plus them together equals 90, and we call these two angles are complementary to each other. Understand? So if this one 37, so this one will be 90 minus 37 equals 53 degrees. So we're going to say 37 is the complementary angle of 53, and 53 is a complementary angle of the 37. Understand? So let's take a look at number B. So we have EFH and HFG. So there are two angles. So we know plus together they equals 90. So this one is 23 degrees. So what is this angle equals to?
$67.
So the angle is because
67 degrees.
so because HFG is the angle here, and we have the angle is 90 degrees, so it's a right angle, and this one is 23, so the left part will be 90 minus 23 degrees equals
67.
degrees. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So IJK.
8 degrees.
So this is 90 degrees, right? So but IJL will be 82. So what is LJK equal? So LJK.
8 degrees.
Very good. 90 degrees minus 82 degrees equals 8 degrees. Okay, so boys and girls, I think you understand this one. I'm going to make it smaller a little bit. So these 9 questions. Okay, so there are 9 questions. I want you to do them all, okay, one by one.
Please send the chat.
And Brandon, yeah, please send it over chat. And there's one thing very important. I want you to give me the equation. You don't have to give me the equation, but when you do it, Brandon, you have to give the equation. Understand?
Why me only?
No, because you sometimes do it too quick.
Oh. If I go like this, I don't have the degree sign. I don't know where it is.
Degree 就是那个呀，就是你不用打过来，我知道你知道就行。但是你自己做的时候你要那个啊。
Oh.
next row.
I found the degree sign.
Tell me where it is. No. No. No.
Hello, Eleanor. So I'm going to just quickly help you to, because, sorry, because you're not here. So we just quickly go over this, okay? So we know that any angles with the little square sign, that means this angle is right angle, remember? And when it's right angle, what is the degrees of that? 90 degrees, right? And we have an angle here, which is 46, and these two angles combined together form an angle called a right angle, which is 90 degrees.
No.
So if I want to calculate
No.
angle M, N, and P, so what is this? So it is exactly 90 degrees. It is exactly 90 degrees minus 46 degrees equals 44 degrees. Understand? And we call these two angles because they're adjacent to each other and they combine together, form a right angle, which is 90. We call the complementary angle of 46 is 44. And we call the complementary angle of 44 is 46. Understand? So it's almost like, you know that 1 and 8 equals 9. So 9 minus 1 equals 8, and 9 minus 8 always equals 9. Sorry, equals 1. So let's take a look at the next one. So Eleanor, we have TRS. We want to know what is the angle of this one. So we know that these two angles plus together equals 90, and the total is 90 degrees, right? And we know this one is 70, so 90 minus 70 equals what? 20 degrees. Understood? Okay, so let's see angle UVX. So UVX, so again, these two angles plus together equals 90. So 90 minus 56 equals 34 degrees. Yeah, and we say 56 is a complementary angle is 34, and 34's complementary angle is 56. Okay, so you do the rest of them yourself. And Brandon, if you finished, please send me the answer for 9 answers and through the chat to me. Okay, through the chat to me. Thank you. Okay, I have received Brandon's. Okay, Brandon, good job. I think you got everything right. Very good. Okay, very good.
Wait, how did you see?
You sent it to, oh, this is Alexander. Sorry, I thought it's yours. Alexander, you get everything right. I thought it's
You
yours.
said I didn't need to send it through chat.
No, I said you don't need to send it through chat with the equation, but you just give me the answer. It's okay, just do it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I have the real St. John. So who's real St. John? Okay, very good, Brandon. I have received yours and you get all right as well. Okay, very good. Okay, so Amelia and Eleanor, do you want to just tell me? So we are going to just move on, okay? So the angle BZA, so it's this one. So it's 90 degrees minus 18 degrees equals 72 degrees. Get it, Amelia? So this one is 90 degrees minus 68 degrees equals 22 degrees. 90 degrees minus 49 degrees equals 51 degrees, sorry, 41. And this one's 90 minus 10 equals 80 degrees. And this one is 90 degrees minus 31 degrees equals 59 degrees. Last but not least, 90 degrees minus 65 degrees equals 25 degrees. Okay, everybody understand? Okay, so this is called complementary. So in order to help you to remember that, so when two numbers are, sorry, angles are complementary to each other, that means two of them adds up equals 90. Okay, so now let's move forward to the next one. Going to clear everything. So this one's still the complementary. So instead, this time, we're not giving you the line here. Okay, this question asks you, could you please give me the complementary angle of 48? So still, how do we do it? 90 minus 48 equals 42. There's no help line here, but you can just pretend there's a help line, right? So we know that when two angles are complementary to each other, 90 minus 21 equals 69, and etc., right? Okay, so now, this is your homework, okay? We're going to move forward to take a look at this one. So we're going to learn what is supplementary. So before we learn the supplementary, there's a one thing I want to teach all of you. It is very easy, so don't be scared. So when we're talking about the degrees, there's always angles, right? So this is angle, and this is angle, and this is angle, right? So sometimes it's acute, sometimes it's obtuse, sometimes it's right angle. But how about this one? This angle is technically a line. But this line also represents angle. So what is the degree of that? I'm going to draw a picture of that. So it's going to be helpful for you. I'm going to cut these two angles into half. So have this one as a right angle and this one also have a right angle. So this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. So what is the angle of this flat line? Who wants to tell me? So this is
180.
very good because it's 90 plus 90 equals 180 degrees, right, Colton? Okay,
Yes.
and if I'm just going through again, so like that, so I'm just to do a circle, can you make a guess? How many degrees are there?
Three hundred 60.
360. Good job, Eleanor, because it's 90, 90, 90, and 90. And everybody, I want you, Godi, no, Godi, no. So if you have a line, okay, if you have a line, and I want you to know that if you have two lines, they cross to each other and there's an intersect. So this angle and this angle is always equals to each other. And this angle and this angle is always equals to each other. So that means if this one's 90 and this one is also 90. And if this one is 90 and this one is also 90. Understand, everybody? So the cross, so they are facing to each other, they're always. So let's take a look at this one. So Brandon has told us, so this one is 180. And this little angle is 70. So 180 minus 70 degrees, 17 degrees, sorry, it's 163 degrees. And when two angles plus together equals 180, not 90, this is called supplementary angle. It's called supplementary angle. So complementary angle is two angles plus together equals 90. And supplementary angle is two angles plus together equals 180. Okay, so Colton, can you tell me what is the angle of HFG?
HFG is 180 minus 106. So that will be 74 degrees.
Get it, everybody? And 106 and 74, these two angles are supplementary to each other. Get it, boys and girls? Okay, so let's take a look at C, D, E, F. Okay, so this is your turn to do these ones yourself.高迪，你在闻来闻去闻什么呢？啊，我怎么觉得你要做坏事呢？啊，这个小东西，等姐姐回来陪你出去，好不好？那个头大的呀，高迪已经变成大肥猪了。高迪。When you finished, please send it to me.
Can I send it to Colton?
Okay, yeah, of course. Colton, Brandon wants to send it to you. Colton? Colton. Colton. Oh my God. Can you hear me, Colton?
Hello?
Colton.
Is this man alive?
Huh?
Hello?
哦，他的电脑断了。
I'll just copy the answers to you then.
嗯哼。Okay, I have received Brandon's. And Brandon,
Wait. I think I made an error.
Okay.
I think.
I think it's right.
No, it's right. Yeah.
It's right.
Yeah.
Miss Carrie, I send it to you.
Okay.
Hey.
Brandon's crazy.
Brandon 回来了。哎，那个叫什么 Eleanor 呢？ Okay, so hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
Hello, Colton.
What?
Yeah?
Colton's back? You're muted.
Colton.
Okay, Colton Eleanor 回来了。Colton 呢？
Coming. The Wi-Fi is not working.
OK 哦，你们家里面这样子是不行的哟，需要给小助教单独弄一条线，对不对？我建议让
直接用 4G 好不好？直接 4G。
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So first one is 180 degrees minus 121 degrees, so equals what? Equals 59 degrees. Okay, and I want you to say that 121 and 59, they're what? They're
Prime numbers.
they're supplementary to each other, okay? So this one is 180 minus 94 equals
86 degrees.
86 degrees, very good. And the next one is 180 minus 54 equals 126
26.
degrees. And the last but not the least,
104 degrees.
and equals 104 degrees. Understand? So it's just a simple calculations, okay? So we're not going to calculate them anymore, but I want to show you something else, okay?
Oh no.
So you're going to do the homework like there is no helpline. But all
Okay.
you need to remember is the supplementary angle equals the two angles plus together equals what, Eleanor?
180.
Brandon, 你先改名叫 Eleanor. Eleanor, can you tell me? When we talk about two angles that are supplementary to each other, so these two angles plus together equals what? Equals
180 degrees.
Okay, when we talk about two angles are complementary to each other, and we say these two angles
90
together
degrees.
equals 90 degrees. Okay, so we're going to, this is your homework, so we're not going to do it in the school, okay? So we're going to just
Angles.
take a look at this one, okay?
Angles.
So sometimes we're knowing that angles like doing calculations as well, okay? So we are going to just to do ABD. So where's ABD? ABD. So this big one equals 60 degrees. And ABC, ABC. So this one equals 28 degrees. So what is CBD? So what is this one? So how do we do it? 60 minus 28 degrees equals 32 degrees. Correct? Everybody? Okay, so it's almost like just a very simple calculations, right? So I'm going to just make it smaller, and so you're going to do the first one and the second one. Give me the, sorry, you put the equation on yourself. And now I want you to do the last one is Makila's skateboard ramp is in an incline of 40 degrees. When she attempts to trick on a ramp, she finds that it is too steep. She adjusted the ramp to half of the original incline. So what is the measurement of the incline now? So these three questions, first one actually already helped you, but I want you to do it yourself. The last one, Colton will help you to do how to do it, okay? So the middle one, I think everybody can do it. Okay, so boys and girls, your turn to do number 1, number 2, and number 3. I need to go out and pick up something. Okay, so everybody, did you finish these questions already? No,
Miss Carrie, can I go to the washroom?
of course. Cotton，等一下你来解释最后一题啊。
嗯，
第一题我已经解释过了，第二题也是你说啊。艾伦诺做完了吗？最后一题如果不会做没关系的，我们可以让 Cotton 教我们啊。Cotton，I think I think we can start to explain.
OK，
嗯哼。
那我们看一下最后一题。
No, you're doing the number 2 first. Number 2,
哦
number
，OK，
2 first.
不，Number One 他们是都做完了吗
对，Number 1我已经讲过了呀，刚才。
？OK，Number Two，OK，OK，OK。等会儿Amelia 回来了。
回来了。Amelia， Amelia 做完了吗？啊，回来了，我们可以说了。
哦，好。Okay, let's see. So we all know that GFH is 90 and EFG is 33, which is
So
this one
GFH
here.
is 90. So Cotton, do you mind just to be a little bit slower? And when we're talking about the 90 degrees, we said it's a symbol. Like
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm getting to that part.
Mhm.
你下次让我讲完，你再 comment. Okay, this one is EFG. That is 33. And over here we have the 90 degrees because it's a right angle. So what is EFH? EFH is this EFH. So it's this entire angle right here, this large one. So just like the opposite of what you did over there, instead of subtracting, you add these two together. You add the 90 degrees and the 33 together. So if you add them together, you'll get 123 degrees, which is EFH.
Understand everybody? So just putting these two angles together. So that's why it equals 123. Harry Potter, did you get it right? Eleanor, did you get it right? Okay, very good. Okay, so Cotton, how about you explain the Michaelis question?
Okay. Michelle skateboard ramp is at an incline of 40. Let's first draw a ramp of sorts. Okay. And this angle here is 40. Okay. So when she attempts a trick on the ramp, she finds that it's too steep. So she adjusts the ramp to half of its original incline. So we know that our incline is 40 degrees. So what is half of the original incline? Well, we just divide by 2 because half. So you'll get 20 degrees and it will look something more like this. Yeah, instead of that. So 20 degrees is the measurement of the incline right now.
Understand everybody? So the incline means an angle, right? So this is the angle of 40.
Yeah.
So, and it's half of it. So half of it includes what? Just to divide it. Correct, everybody? So everybody, we're going to move forward. So now, because I think everybody is understand this one pretty much well. And we're going to do a thing, it's called task complementary. So this one is, sometimes it's complementary, sometimes it's supplementary, okay? So we're going to do a time competition. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. If the first said, find the complementary of the angle showing below. So I'm going to do what? 90 minus 34 equals 56 degrees. Okay, so next one. If we see, find the supplementary of the showing below. So it's 180 minus 110 equals 70 degrees. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Find the complementary of the angle showing below. So it's 90 minus 15 equals 75 degrees. And this one, find the supplementary of the angle showing below is 180 minus 123 equals 57 degrees. Understand, everybody? So there are 4 questions. So I want you to do it immediately. So everybody, you have 60 seconds. Sorry, I'm going to make it a little bit easy. 90
Can you
seconds.
type in chat?
No, you just tell me you finished. Okay, so 90 degrees. Sorry, 90 minutes, what I'm talking about. So 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
Yes, each page. Okay, 1 to go.
1个小时
90
30分钟啊！
90 seconds, sorry.
就是用90去看。
已经做完了。Harry Potter，你用了1分钟，
哦，
检查一下不要错啊。Okay, time is up. So everybody, you finished or no? Amelia, I know Brandon finished. And how about Alexander? If you finished, just to give me a thumbs up, like Brandon did. Amelia 做完了吗？做完了 ，OK， 好，我们来看一下第一个，你看到没有？他说的是 complementary，OK，Eleanor，老师教你一下，你看到这个题目，这个东西是 C 开头的，对不对？ So begin with C， 那就用90去减去这个数字 ，so equals 45 degrees.
I know,
Yes,
supplementary 180.
very good. So 180 minus 162 equals 18 degrees. And this one is 90 minus 79 equals 11 degrees. And this one's 180 minus 26 equals 154 degrees. Okay, everybody, I'm going to another 4 questions, okay? So another 90 seconds. So 1, 2, go.
Done.
Very good. Brendan, this one only takes 30 seconds. Very good.
Done. Miss Carrie, I'm done.
Okay, good job.
What did I do?
Okay, so we're just waiting for Eleanor and Alexander, okay? You just to check your answer. Okay, times is up, so I'm going to explain this one. So complementary, 90 minus 20 equals 70 degrees. And let's take a look at the next one. So find the supplementary of the angle. So 180 minus 90 equals 90 degrees. Find the complementary, so it's 90 minus 87 equals 3 degrees. And this one is 180 minus 113 equals 67 degrees. Good job. So next one, I'm going to shorten the time. Everybody, you only have 60 seconds, okay? 60 seconds. I'm going to just shorten the time because I trust all of you can do it better. So everybody want to go.
Done.
Finished?
Yeah.
Good job. 30 seconds again. Hard to use. Mhm.
Done.
Good job.
What did I do now?
Amelia, I have told you for thousands of times, if you finish things and you're quicker than the exam, so you can just always check, okay? Check your answer. So don't make any mistakes, okay? Because when you ask me, what do I do? Sometimes you're going to give a lot of pressure to the people who's not finished. That is not a good thing, right? So like Harry Potter, he finished very, very fast, but he didn't show me off, right? Right? So I want everybody in this class, everybody can beat in the 30 seconds. But the thing is, sometimes with a lot of pressure, people cannot be their best. Right? So in our class, everybody is love each other. So want you to encourage your classmate, not giving the pressure, correct, Colton?
Mhm.
So let's take a look at this one. So complementary, this is 90 minus 44 equals 46 degrees. Supplementary, 180 minus 9 equals 171 degrees. And 90 minus 32 equals 58 degrees. And 180 minus 99 equals 71 degrees. Oh, no, 81, sorry. 81 degrees, okay? So see, sometimes teacher make mistakes as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so these 4 questions. So again, this time I'm going to make it, I'm not showing you first. This time I'm going to make it 45 seconds for everybody. I know it's going to be a little bit hard, but I trust all of you can do it. Okay, 1, 2, go.
Done.
Everybody, 45 seconds. I think it's a little bit tight. So Cotton, how about you do 17, 18, 19, and 20 to all of them?
Okay. Okay, so we find the complement for 17, 90 minus 53
Done.
would be 37 degrees. Okay, 18 is find the supplement. So 180 minus 136 goes to 44 degrees. And then complement of 19, you have 90 minus 17 equals to 73 degrees. And 20 is supplement, so 180 minus 84 equals 96 degrees.
Everybody, don't you agree with me? Well, sorry, I agree with Cotton. Okay, so nobody is replying me. Okay, so again, 45 seconds. Okay, you get it right? Okay, good job. So again, 1, 2, 3. So another 45 seconds right now.
Done.
Very good. Brendan, continuously speed up. Very good. Okay, times is up. So Cotton, take over. So these
Mhm.
4 questions.
Done.
Okay. Complementary here, so 90 minus 7 will equal to 83 degrees. Supplement for 22, so 180 minus 178 is 2 degrees. Complement for 23, so 90 minus 66 equals to 24 degrees. And then supplement for 24, which is 180 minus 101 equals to 79 degrees.
Get it, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so all of you, I think this one's good, right? Okay, so I think we have the last set, or no? Yes, we have last 2 sets. Okay, 45 seconds right now. 1 to go.
Carrie, can you move it? I can't see anything. You can't see. Yeah, okay. Hey, you slowed us down.
Okay, sorry, I give you an extra 10 seconds.
Done.
Done.
Okay, so Cotton, 25,
Mhm.
26, 27, 28.
Okay, so 90 supplement for 25. So 90 minus 55 equals 35 degrees. Supplement for 26, so 180 minus 55 equals 125 degrees. And then a complementary for 27, so 90 minus 23 is 67 degrees. And finally, supplement for 28, so 180 minus 135 equals 45 degrees.
Everybody, did you get it right? Okay, so
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah.
okay, so this is the last set. Okay, so last set, only two questions. So 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. I think Eleanor's gonna hate me. Amelia's gonna hate me.
Done.
Okay, good job. So just to give them a little bit more time.
Done. Done. Eleanor. I'm done.
Okay, very good. So Houghton, can you do the number 2 and last 2 questions?
Okay. Supplementary for 29. So 90 minus 89 equals 1. And supplementary for 30 is 180 minus 66 equals to 114.
Understand everybody?
100.
都对了，都对了，是不是都对了？ Okay, very good. So now we just spend a little bit more time spending on the questions we learned last week.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to review this one. Oh, what a pen. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I want to ask you if I have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus all the way to 99 equals what? Number 2. I want you to ask you 15 plus 16 plus 17 plus all the way to 105 equals what? Okay, everybody, please.
Miss Carrie, I don't know how to do number 2.
Number 2, Colton, do you want to help them to do the number 2?
Sure. Right, so is everyone good with number 1?
Yeah, so who you can ask a student to do the number 1.
Wait, also who is Brendan even here? Or is he just
Yeah, he's Harry Potter.
no, because you know his thing, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Brendan is here.
you know what, let's do 2 first because Amelia has the question.
Mhm.
Well, as before, we just have the same thing, right? 15, 16, 17, all the way to 105. How many numbers are in 105 to 15? Always remember what I taught you last class. Use the largest number minus the first number, and then you plus 1. Okay. So right here we have 100 plus 1, which is 101. Okay, so there's 101 numbers. And if you remember the equation to a consecutive series, it would be the first number plus the final number times how many numbers there are, which is 101 in this case, and then divide by 2. Okay,
Okay.
and I guess use calculator to get answer if you want, because that is big numbers. But you should get something along the lines of 6,060.
Understand, everybody?
Yeah.
So especially Amelia, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. So now I'm going to make it a little bit harder. So 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus all the way to 88. First question. And second question is 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 to all the way to 200. Wow, that is a big number.不会做的可以问 Cotton 哥哥啊。
好。 How much numbers are they?
Hmm?
How much numbers are there?
You need to calculate it. I cannot tell you. Cotton，你等一下再教教他们怎么算 how many numbers 啊？说的慢一点，好不好？因为我都不知道了，现在只有 Cotton 哥哥知道了。
你都不知道的话，这个课可能就不能上了。
嗯，对的，那我们下次不上课了啊。
Colton, I don't know how to do number 2.
Okay, when everyone is finished or something, then we'll start talking about
Okay.
it.
现在可以讲了，Cotton。
大家都，那我得等大家都 finish 上。
OK。
Eleanor, Brandon, and Alexander, are you all done? If you're done, give me thumbs up. Okay.
It's so blurry. Everything is so blurry.
Okay, so Cotton, do you mind we start right now?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So over here, we have something different. We cannot use the rule before where we can, use the last number minus the first number and then u plus 1. Because unfortunately, we have a difference here and it's not 1. Over here, we have plus 2, right? Every number here between is 2. So I'm going to add on to our previous rule. You have your last number, which is L, your first number, which is F, and then you used to just plus 1, right? And then it'll equal to your amount of numbers, which is N. Now we have a difference here and it's not 1. So we're going to divide by D when we minus the 2 numbers. So I'm going to do an example here. For example, we have last number 88, first number 2, divided by our difference, which is 2. And how many numbers are there? So we have 88 minus 2, which is 86. 86 divided by 2 is 43. And then 43 plus 1 equals to 44, which is how many numbers there are. Okay, so as you can see, for example, if we did the last one, we're basically like where you 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, it's kind of the same thing. Like if you have 5 minus 1 plus 1, but why does that work without needing to divide? Because you're still dividing, but you're dividing by 1, so it doesn't really make a difference. So that's why when you have a difference, you need to divide by it before you add on the 1. Okay, So everyone, if you have somewhere to copy this thing down, because this will help you. I'll leave this up here for like a minute or 30 seconds, however long you guys take to copy. Yeah, put that down somewhere and now move on.
Very good. 哎呦，谁在咳嗽？好可怜。
Is everyone copied?
Yes, I
I
think.
already did it.
I'm already
Okay.
done copying.
Well, I told you guys to tell me. Anyways, so over here, we already figured out we have 44 numbers in this one, right? And then we just do the usual old thing that we always do with these. First number plus last number times how many numbers there are, and then divided by 2. And in this case, your answer should be 1,980. Okay?
I did that also.
Is
And
everyone
Eleanor,
okay?
did you get it right?
Yeah.
Very good. Good job. Very good.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one. The same thing applies here. Last number minus first number. What is our difference here? That is by 5 every time we plus 5. Plus another 5, right? Okay, so we know our difference. So we divide by 5 and then we plus 1. In this case, we have 195 divided by 5, which is 39. And 39 plus 1 is 40. Okay, so we have 40 numbers. And then we do the usual thing again, 200 plus 5 brackets times 40 divided by 2. So in this case, you should get 4,100. Okay.
Get everybody.
Brendan gone.
Brandon 又掉了，他刚才是掉出去了，不是刚。
I got the same thing.
You got the answer right?
Yeah.
Good
Good job.
job.
Okay, Brandon is back. Brandon's back. Okay, so everybody, now I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, so I have two 4, and 6, and all the way, and I have altogether 20 numbers here. Okay, so this is the hardest question. So I want to know the last number. What is the last number?
40. 40.
Okay, so Brandon, 40.
40.
Okay, so Colton, do you think they're right or not?
Mhm. It is right. But why is it 40? How did you get it? Please explain.
2 times 20.
Why 2 times 20?
First number times how many numbers, and then that's how much you have.
First number times how many numbers? In this case, you're right. But
Yeah.
are
if
you
I
sure
change
about
it-
that?
If I change it to something else, that would be different.
Oh,
Yeah, so if I start with 4, so 4 times 20, so the last number will be 80.
it'd be
I changed my mind, okay, so it's starting with 4. Okay, Colton, don't you think it's good?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
So I changed to the number. Yeah, so everybody,
Is it 80, Brendan?
42. It's 42.
Oh, why is it 42 now?
Last time, because it's 2, it started there and then it went. So now you start 2 higher and then you just add.
Okay, so let's help out. Let's change this question up completely.
Oh,
What if we do starting from 15, 18, and then blah, blah, blah? You don't know how many numbers there are? There are 20 numbers here.
oh.
Okay, can you still use the same thing, Brendan? It doesn't work this way. You have to find something that works for everything.
你看 Colton 高兴的，抓住了你们的小辫子，你看 Colton 高兴。
他们没有辫子，尤其是 Brendan.
我有。
Yeah,
因
that's
为
why I
小
said
辫，对呀
Brendan.
，Amelia 有小辫子，是不是？来看一下还有什么？怎么做的 ？Colton，你要不要教他们一下？
Is everyone out of ideas?
Wait.
Yeah, I am.
Is
Okay,
it 55? No,
we're
53.
going in.
Is it 53?
那你呢？
No guessing,
不
no
知道
guessing.
现在人家讲什么？
You're guessing now. You're guessing. Guessing is not allowed. Okay, please erase the left side of the board.
这个关上。这个
你不我自己 erase。
No, left side. Left side. Why are you erasing right side? Right side is the question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
因为我 erase 不掉你的东西啊，你是 host 好不好？ What did you just do?
Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, now good.
Okay.
你们觉不觉得 Colton 对我很凶的？
觉
Yeah.
得
请有一点点，你问我说，你问没
注意一下你的态度，OK？
please have just a little common sense. 我为什么不能 erase 你的东西？I'm not the host.
No, I said
think
I
by this
played
point you have 3 years of Zoom experience. You started Zoom before me, and you already know the first class. You already
不要
told
哭
me that I
了，小朋友
cannot
们，
do it.
老师现在开始哭。
老师哭了，下课他就被打屁股。
我第二把剑已经在货上了啊。Anyways,
我让你收不到。
let's start with first one. Okay. So we have 20 numbers, right? Remember how last time? Well, we can reverse engineer like how we did last time. Remember our last number minus first number divided by difference plus 1 is the amount of numbers. Well, we can do something like we go back. We know the amount of numbers, right? We don't know the final number. We need to solve for L, right? We know the first number, that's 15. What is our difference here? Can somebody tell me our difference? What is the difference between these?
2.
Ah,
3.
3
4.
plus 1.
又开始
Right.
又开始猜了，又开始猜了。
So let's put everything onto the other side. Let's put 1 onto the other side. That becomes 19, right? Because you minus 1 on both sides. And then you have a 3 on the bottom. We don't like 3s on the bottom. So instead, we're going to times 3 on both sides. And if we times 3 on both sides, it used to be 19 here, right? 19 times 3 is 57. You can do it with a little quick math. So L minus 15 is 57. Then we can add 15 on both sides. And somebody please help me solve this very simple math equation.
不帮他，不帮他，我就不帮他。刚才他对我那么凶，我就不帮他。
Yeah, 你不帮没有
72.
Yes, thank you,
72?
Brendan. 72. You see, everyone is on my side. We all have very
me.
good brain. Okay, so L equals 72. So Brendan, is it? Is it 53?
啊，你
It
跟
is
Brandon
not
好就好
53.
啊，你们两个人哥俩好。
Okay, right? So you can always use, we have one equation. If you don't know something and you know everything else, put it in there. You eventually get it, is my advice to all of you. You can transform this equation. Let's say we can turn this equation into something that allows us to find L, okay? Let's do this. So we know that we can minus 1 on both sides, right? So you get n minus 1. Hey, but why are you full screening it? Okay. So you get n minus 1. N minus 1, right? Because you can put this on the other side.
Colton, we're even not drawing. Like, you're not even drawing.
What?
You're not even drawing, you said.
Who is touching the board? Why is it doing? Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of everything first.
I didn't touch anything.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
good
seem very
person.
sus. Anyways,
What? I didn't do anything at all.
are you sure about that?
I'm,
The only one who can do anything to me is you.
I'm
except
not
myself.
evil.
Yeah.
I'm not evil.
You're the host. The host has control over everything. Anyways. L minus F divided by D. What are you doing? Don't put it back.
I didn't do anything.
What do you mean? They just appeared. Why are they here? I thought you erased them. Okay, there we go. Just don't touch your computer, please. Please.
I didn't touch
Why is it back again?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
You are very sus right now, okay?
I'm a good person.
Yeah, that's you're gonna take some explaining for us to
It's
believe you. Anyways,
recording.
right? So we can minus 1. Wait, no, sorry. We can minus 1 on both. Oh God. We can minus 1 on both sides. Right? So we get this. And we don't like D on the bottom, so we'll times D on both sides. Right?
I don't
Times
know.
D. And then we can plus F on both sides. And baba beam, baba boom. We already know how to find the last number. You see, you can transform this equation, which is supposed to find how many numbers are there, into an equation that allows you to find what is the final number.
Get it, everybody?
This is very useful because you need to know how to transform your equations. When you get into things like grade 11 physics, you have to do a lot of this. Okay, so you better start now, and this is one of the easier ones.
Sorry, I have to go now.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, very
Bye,
good.
everyone.
Okay, Colton, next time, make sure, okay? Make sure be a little bit nicer to me, okay?
Make sure to give me the host so there will be no problems.
Yes, so save your butt. Okay, so everybody, I want you to just review everything. Okay, so because this part is very important, just like Colton said, actually, when you're grade 10, grade 11, and not only just math, actually physics and a lot of like connected subject is going to need this one. Okay, so we learn when you're only grade 2, grade 1, or grade 3 or grade 4, but when you're grade 10 or grade 11, when people, other your classmates think, oh, it's a little bit hard, to you, it's just a piece of cake. Okay, so right now I think we explained very well, like especially Colton did a very good job explaining. So we're going to like just learn these things so like each week we're going to review a little bit for the earlier week and we're going to learn something new. Okay, very good. Good job, boys and girls. So we're going to see each other next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.